Hey friend, welcome. I'm Jen. I am a part-time online clothing reseller, which means I go to thrift stores and I buy used clothes and I sell them online, mostly on eBay, a little bit on Poshmark. Today I am shipping out 11 items that all sold on eBay over the past 3 days. The gross sales amount is $343.20. It is Tuesday, December 26th. So these are all items that sold over the holiday weekend. So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, which was Christmas Day. I had like 5 or 6 items that sold on Poshmark, but this is kind of a lot and I want to get it done. So I decided to only ship my eBay stuff today. The first is the best, and these are a pair of Western boots. They are very like studded. The brand is, oh look, hopefully, yeah, right there. The brand is Corral, Corral boots, and the woman I bought them from said that they were like $400 boots when she bought them. So this brand of Western boots has a 35% sell-through rate and an average sale price of $94.09. I do not have a lot of space for shoes. However, I sold a ton of shoes today. It's crazy. I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. So I sold these for $75 plus shipping. So the buyer paid a total of $85.45. They paid even more than that because it is international shipping. So this is just the shipping that gets the item to the place in, I think it's Illinois. Yes, in Illinois. I'm not entirely sure how these are gonna fit in this box, but I'm gonna figure it out. Okay. Maybe we'll get it. There's one in. Now I just have to get the other one in. Oh, yeah, I didn't really think it through. They do have a little bit of wear, like, I don't know, whatever this is kind of coming off on the bottom. I bought these at a garage sale for $10 in April. So what was that, 8 months ago? And after fees and shipping and my cost of goods, my profit is $58.47. You want to stick around to the end because I will share what my total profit is for the weekend. It's pretty good, at least on my eBay. Okay, and then I will shut that up a little bit later. That sounds inappropriate the way I said that. Shut it up. I have like teenagers that mouth off to each other, not to me. They're respectful. But it just reminded me of them. This is a Land's End swimming suit. Land's End swimsuits sell pretty well for me. There's the brand if you don't know. I also say in here, this one has like a crisscross kind of thing going on, which is good in one-piece swimming suits because that is a slimming effect. And I won't say all, but some women like to have a slimming effect when they are wearing a swimsuit. So Land's End one-piece swimming suits have an average sale price of $18.39 and an average sale price of 24%. So that's, you know, in December. I find that it's higher in the spring and summer, which is good. I bought mine at a Goodwill for $2 about 6 months ago. The buyer paid $20 plus shipping, so the total was $26.45. And after fees, shipping, and my cost of goods, my profit is $15.61. Next item is this Chico's cardigan. Can I get it? All right, there we go. There's Chico's for you. This is a size 3, which is an extra large. It is kind of a sheer, I mean, it is sheer. very colorful, bright. That in Chico's seems to be like what sells best. I don't know. I think it seems like all the bright stuff, colorful stuff sells quick. If it's more, you know, solids or even like stripes, something more simple, it's not that it doesn't sell. So Chico's cardigans have, did I put colorful? I think I just did Chico's cardigans, open cardigans. Have a 13% sell-through rate and average sale price of $17.50. Mine sold for $24.91 plus shipping. So the total was $30.51. I bought it for $1.75 at my favorite thrift store, where my cost of goods is actually usually a lot less than that. But there was one day when I bought a lot of things, kind of paid up for a lot of things, so my average was higher. I bought a lot of things that they had priced. They usually have just like a perpetual bag sale. My profit on this is $20.54. Did I tell you it sold in about 6 weeks? I need to change out my garbage bag over here. All right, these I've had for a very long time. This is not the oldest item I'm selling today. So these are a pair of like vintage track pants. They are Reebok. Sorry about my lighting. I'm gonna do something about it, I promise. I just don't know when. Reebok. Okay. So I'm trying to do things with my eBay business to kind of scale up a little bit, and so lighting seems like something that is not a priority, but it should be for you. So these Reebok windbreaker track pants have a 31% sell-through rate and an average sale price of $21.51. I've had these for about forever, 14 months. They came in the storage unit that I got from my sister. So these finally sold for $10.05. The buyer paid $16.70 total. It ended yesterday, but I had a 50% off sale going on my vintage stuff. So that's why it sold for so little. My cost of goods for the storage unit was $0, which is amazing. And my profit is $8.89. This is also vintage, and I've also had this for a very long time. So this is like a part blazer, part sweater. Does that make sense? Like, it looks like a blazer, but feels like a sweater. It is merino wool, and it is vintage. It's Field Manor is the brand. Maybe. There. Let's see. It's made in Hong Kong. It's, yeah, 100% merino wool. It also sold in my 50% off sale for $14.89. So I had it priced at, $30, I think. I did vintage merino blazer. That's what I put in my search on Terapeak, and it had a 22% sell-through rate and an average sale price of $41.42. I told you mine sold for $14.89. So the buyer paid a total of, oh my word, I can't do two things at once today. The buyer paid a total of $26.34. I paid $1.75 for it about 15 months ago, so my profit is $13.66. When I have something for this long, I'm happy for it to go for a little bit less than I would like, but that is okay. All right. I I do wrap all my items in tissue paper and then just add a little thank you sticker. This is going priority, so I'm putting it into a Tyvek mailer. And if it's not priority, I just use poly mailers. I buy all my tissue paper, poly mailers, and stickers on Amazon, and I just pick the cheapest thing. My poly mailers measure 10 by 13, and my tissue paper is 20 by 30. And I think that's all the questions I've gotten about my shipping supplies up to this point. If you have more questions, please let me know in the comments. I'm not an expert on shipping by any means, but I don't find shipping on eBay to be very difficult. I hear a lot that it's difficult, but I think because I started selling on eBay and not on Poshmark, it doesn't seem difficult to me. All right, so this shirt, I don't know. This is a double RL, so Ralph Lauren shirt. It's button up, or button down, actually. It has buttons on the collar. It is pink, obviously. It is a woman's top. You know what? I always go out of frame. I wonder if I move this way. Sorry, I'm gonna move you a little bit. Maybe I won't go out of frame as much. All right, I'm great at this stuff, aren't I? Okay. So this actually has a $49.48 average sale price and a 28% sell-through rate. Not this exact one. The ones that I saw that sold for like a lot of money were either more ornate or more Western. Certainly not just a plain pink one. However, I did start this out at like $100. I've had it for 19 months. So I kept bumping the thing down, the price down. And I think I was at about $40. And then my 50% off vintage made it $20. And then somebody offered me $10 and I took it because I've had it for 19 months. And I wasn't even really getting interest in it. Like I hadn't had offers before. So the buyer paid $16.40. I paid 29 cents for it 19 months ago at my favorite thrift store. My profit's $8.74. Potentially I mispriced this and should have just waited for the right buyer. I don't know. I think with the higher sell-through rate, like, you know, 20% is pretty decent. It seems like it should have sold before 19 months, even at $40, if it was worth that. This is very cool. This is a sweater jacket. I remember pulling this out in a haul video, but I don't remember where I got it. And I don't have a cost of goods anywhere in my, I don't know. I'm in the process of changing over from using a spreadsheet to using Vendu. And it's taking a lot of brain power and I'm not being very successful at it. I'm trying very hard to not miss things and I'm missing things. They have these very cool clasps. It's lined, it's wool if I remember correctly. Made in Hong Kong. Is it wool? Yeah, oh, it's lamb's wool. This thing is, I probably should have priced this higher. This is very cool. You know what? I didn't really do a comp well for this then with all of these like factors going into it with it being lamb's wool. I just did like vintage Christmas sweater. Vintage Christmas sweaters have an average sale price of $28.94 and a sell-through rate of 27%. This sold for $34 plus shipping. And I feel like there was an exact comp that is what I based this off of. They paid $46.45 total, and I have no idea how much I bought it for. I would guess about $5. So I did not take that out of my cost, my profit, which I should have. I have my profit as $32.11. So if I paid $5 for it, what's that? $27.11. That's pretty good. I do have to somehow shove this into padded fabric. And I'm not always great at that. So I think I'm gonna wait and do that a little bit later. All right. I did sell a hat, and I forgot that I wanted to double check and make sure this was the hat. I don't think I have any other Callaways though. So this is a Callaway hat. It is embroidered. It says Diablo Edge on it. I don't know what that means. It has this little Callaway symbol on it. It is like fitted. Not fitted, like semi-fitted. So it's stretchy. It does always have, well, I shouldn't say always, but most of the hats I sell have like some discoloration here on the underside. I always disclose that. Sometimes I even say it does if I don't see any, just so that I could cover my bases in case, you know, I missed something. Callaway hats have an average sale price of $16.61 and a sell-through rate of 13%. This one sold for $9.90. Buyer paid a total of $16.30. I paid 67 cents for it at the Salvation Army rummage sale. So we don't have a Salvation Army store in our town. So the church does a rummage every like quarter. And it's usually really good. They run it as a bag sale. So my cost of goods is usually really low. Just overall, I really enjoy that sale, and I hope to never miss it accidentally. That would be really sad. Yeah. So I always aim for about $15 in profit on each item, just to value my time. I do have some exceptions to that rule, and one of the exceptions is hats, just because they don't take me long to list or ship. Well, actually, it seems like it's taking me a while just to get all this tape on. They don't take me long to photograph. They're just, in my opinion, they're pretty easy. Yeah, my profit was $7.66. So considering, you know, again, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of money on it to do it that way, but all right, these are Skechers, and I'm concerned. Why do I have these in baggies? Because they don't smell very good. Okay, these are Skechers. They are sandals. I don't really know what else to say about these. Skechers sandals have a average sale price of $23.39 and a sell-through rate of 14%. Mine sold for $15 plus shipping. I gotta get used to saying it like that, sorry. I bought them 9 months ago at my favorite thrift store for 88 cents. The buyer paid a total of $26.45. And I say 9 months to sell. I bought them in April, and you would think sandals would sell like in April or over the summer or something like that, but no, December. It's December. This, when I say I don't think that there's really seasons on eBay. I think you can sell all things all the time. Obviously, I sold sandals and a swimming suit over Christmas, but I do still think it affects sell-through rate. I think those things sell more in the summer and spring, but Not that they don't ever sell in December, obviously. What was I gonna tell you? Oh, my profit's $14.55. Nope. Oh yeah, that's weird. $14.66. What's weird is the next item, my profit's $14.55. That's strange. I don't know, numbers fascinate me, like when they're close to each other or like near. All right. So these next shoes, seriously, a lot of shoes. I just thought were really interesting at the thrift store, and I was like, I'm gonna look this up. And I probably, there's something on the inside of those. That scared me. I don't know what it was. Okay, we're good. I don't know if you'll be able to see. Let's see. Here we go. UIN. I showed it to you upside down. Anyway, they're very like ornate on the bottom. These look to be in pretty good condition. When I looked them up in the store, I thought I could sell them for about $40. That is what I listed them for. The average sale price on these like slip-on loafer kind of things is $35.89 with a 60% sell-through rate. So that is wonderful. I bought these about 2 months ago for $6, I think. I took an offer early this morning, actually, of $25 plus shipping. So the buyer paid $33. They got a good deal, but I'm trying to get rid of my shoes. So my profit's $15. Nope, $14.55. It's interesting that numbers fascinate me, but I can't ever say them correctly. All right. And I've got one more pair of shoes. These are Minnetonka moccasins. They have fringe on them. These do have some wear on the bottoms. Let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to show. Oh, hey, that's not bad. Minnetonka fringe. They're suede. They have an average sale price of $22.76 and a 26% sell-through rate. I sold mine for $10 and shipping. So the buyer paid $18.15. When I looked at comps, it did not seem like the sell-through rate was quite that high. So I listed them kind of low, and then again, just trying to get rid of my shoes. My profit on these, let's see, first of all, I bought them 6 weeks ago at my favorite thrift store for $1.75. That same trip where I just paid a little more. I think they had these priced at like $3 or something like that, which, you know, that's not terrible. So my profit is $7.48. So my profit for the entire weekend, again, this is just on eBay, is $202.37. I am really pleased with that. I'm kind of surprised because I did not think that I would sell that much over Christmas, but I'm very pleased. Very pleased. Most everything sold on Christmas Eve. I didn't have very many sales yesterday, one early this morning, just a few on the 23rd. So thank you so much for joining me. Make sure to leave me a comment. Tell me how your Christmas sales were. If you're a reseller, if not, tell me how your Christmas was, or whatever you want to tell me. I would appreciate. I like chatting with you in the comments. I'm a little behind on responding to comments just because I've been busy with my family. But I really appreciate you joining me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon.